So, welcome back. Last time we finished storming the castle, discovered that a child was responsible for all the terrible things that were happening in the village. Well, at least directly responsible. Well, left him in the care of a rogue mage. And then set out for the Circle of Magi to get some real help, stopping by Luthering, curiously undestroyed, along the way. And now we're just in camp and about to set off to actually arrive at the Circle of Magi. I'm sure this will be quick and easy.
As you say.
Let's see, definitely need...
Indeed.
her... No.
Yes. Yes.
Alright. Luthering is still there, surprisingly. Give me some healing. And okay. That's not... No, that's not what I wanted.
Very well.
Hello, Lake Calenhad. Why does a wolf have a lyrium potion?
Of course.
Oh, invisible wall. They had my understanding of wolves is that they very rarely attack people. They're going to try to avoid them. I suppose it's possible that if they've been driven out of their home in range and are desperately hungry,
Is that a trap?
they might well be pushed to attack, even fairly heavily armed party like this.
Of course.
As I think I've mentioned before, generally beings don't fight to the death.
Yes.
I was thinking of, yes, we want food, but we don't need food in order to avoid dying, but these things that we think we can eat are proving too difficult to actually, eat. Yes, let's venture forth.
name they have for Mother and I? Apostates? Truly, it boggles the mind.
It will be done.
I don't remember having been night previous times when I arrived here. Kester, hello.
Why, bless myself. What's a distinguished personage like yourself doing here?
I'm distinguished. I was looking to get across the lake to the tower.
Don't hold your breath. No one's been allowed across the lake for days. I'm the ferryman. Leastwise, I used to be. Poor old Kester. Out of a job.
Why?
I don't got a clue. They wouldn't tell me. Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester. We got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy. Named for my grandmum, she was.
Who's Gregor? Yeah, it makes sense that Kester here, working with the people in the area daily, would just refer to them by that, but I wouldn't know that.
He's Knight Commander of the Templars up in the tower. Good man.
You have no clue why they'd stop people from going across?
If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic. But the tower's always got something to do with magic.
But I have to get there. I'm on official business.
Don't look at me. I told you I'm not the ferryman no more. Gregor's told me to stay here till it blows over. But I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over easy.
Oh yes, you and your, surface weather. Well, thank you for your help.
You're too kind. Your type don't usually give my type the time of day.
What type is that? Hey, Alfred.
Take this. You've earned it.
Very well.
Place the power. Hear me and obey. My power waning, I crush the epithet. His epithet is epithet. That's kind of interesting. Little joke, I'm guessing. Require a reconnection to the mystical places I have left behind. You, bearer of this note, shall travel to these places and trace upon them my personal glyphs, claiming their eldritch energies for my own. You will come upon sites of mystic power in ancient places in the world, the Princeling forest, the deep roads out of Denerim, and the nearest circle tower. Near the base of the circle tower. Okay, sure. There's determination. There comes a time in each young mage's life in which he must strike forth from beneath the shadow of his mentor. For my 3 young and unremarkable apprentices, this time is now. He who accepts this calling takes it upon himself to deliver documents of congratulations to my apprentices, who will no doubt be uninformed as to the contents of the missive. The apprentices' names are Starek, Elena, and Sheth. I have cleverly sent them away from my abode so that they may receive this information in a public place, thus guaranteeing the safety of my willing courier. Okay, you will find 2 of them in Denerim, the other is procuring a slightly rare item from Orzammar, and be sensitive, I would not wish harm upon their delicate feelings. That sounds like a Dear John letter. Okay. Thy brother's killer. My worst fears have been realized. A band of devilish Maleficarum are performing their profane rituals in close proximity of my own sanctum. This I cannot stand. I, Hubasto, charge he who accepts this request to destroy the fiends before their evil brings unwanted attention from either Templars or demons to my back door. Travel to the Princeling forest and slay these blasphemers. Don't worry, I will protect your back door. Okay.
Of course.
Samuel the Deserter. Wonder what he's done.
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me?
Mighty Grey Wardens. Okay, so you can recognize that I'm a Grey Warden. I mean, I do have the shield, but... yeah. I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What was this about?
I hear you stole supplies from the guild.
Oh, I see. Tauren must have sent you. I refuse to answer to a pawn of Tauren. Come, men, to arms!
It will be done. By the stone.
He apparently doesn't have anything. Supplies and leather gloves. Alright. Let's see what's going on in the Spoiled Princess. Are there unspoiled princesses? Disgruntled patron, shady patron, innkeeper, chest. Don't mind me. Lorana
Good day.
has nothing to say to me. Okay, cool. Hey, mate.
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you?
Why is the inn called the Spoiled Princess?
It was my father's idea. He ran the inn before me, and he named it for my sister. She was his little princess. Princess decided the country was too dull for her and moved to Denerim. More glamorous, she said. Well, she was found murdered, robbed of all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned money. My father died of shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling in. The name stuck. That's the story.
I mean, I suppose you could probably try to change the name, but... if the locals know about it, they might not... But actually, you know, listen, but anyway, I should get going.
Of course. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Overpriced swill. What are you looking at? Can a man drink in peace?
No, no you can't. Alright, after having got old for all that time, let's see what the situation is here.
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
Yeah, I mean, might as well, it is my business. I'm a Grey Warden and I seek assistance of mages.
Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it.
I have these documents here.
Yes. Oh, a Grey Warden seal. Aha! So you're claiming to be one of those. You know, I have some documents too. They say I'm the Queen of Antiva. What do you think of that?
I'd say it looked rather fetching in a dress. Aren't queens female?
Don't question royalty. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go.
I have more claim to being royalty than you do. Your superior won't like that you're giving me trouble.
Oh, really? You think Gregor would be upset with me for not letting you in? Wait, actually, I'm gonna have to think about this.
Okay, the spoken lines did not at all match those ones. Well, we should try our best to avoid that, shouldn't we?
He's the big guy around here. I bet he could deal with one Grey Warden. Alleged Grey Warden. Well, you want that I should take you there now?
Yes, please do.
Come along, I suppose.
There are other more interesting ways to get across. Or to get across. I'm kind of hoping to get one of those, but oh. Maybe they're for people with less persuasion.
And I want two men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Consent or orders?
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait and pray.
You're Gregor, I assume?
Who are you? I explicitly told Carol not to bring anyone across the lake. We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety.
But I seek the mage's help to defeat the darkspawn.
I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the darkspawn, but it is their right. You'll find no allies here. The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control. Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls.
This is why we cut the tongues from mages in Parvolan.
I will admit to agreeing with your companion. Maker knows the Kunari would not have gotten themselves into this position.
Okay, so one thing. The Grey Warden's ceaseless demands for men to fight the darkspawn. Yes, because the darkspawn will kill everyone and poison the land. It's kind of important that we defeat them. And the other thing is, I don't think it requires a tongue to make a deal. I mean, there are other ways to signal he'll consent to a deal. They could nod, a hand signal, signature, writing. And, you know, if you're in the dream world, you might well have a tongue that you can speak with anyway. How did this happen?
We don't know. We saw only demons, hunting Templars and mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them and told my men to flee.
What can I do to help?
I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
Right of annulment? Because I wouldn't know what that is.
The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the Mage Circle. Completely.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
Neutralizing the tower is oddly euphemistic. The mages are not defenseless. Some must still live.
If any are still alive, the Maker himself has shielded them. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing.
Oh, sure. Why would right of annulment? Well, if they don't have the numbers to perform the right of annulment, yeah. I'll look for survivors.
I assure you, an abomination is a force to be reckoned with, and you will face more than one.
Let's try. It is the right thing to do.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Random open empty area. That's odd.
My wound!
Of course.
Wounds! They burn! It's unbearable!
Okay, your place has been completely taken over by demons and abominations, but you have to have crooked paintings? Really? So, another note. That is something, my impression of medieval interior decorating is that they usually put stuff up on the walls. It's like tapestries, paintings, mostly tapestries. Very, very rarely would it be just this bare stone and brick. With the impression that usually they lime washed whatever stone they had, in part because it could be used to cover up. Optimally, they'd have large, regular stones to be in the walls. Like the fill-in would be smaller stones and a lot more filler material. But the lime wash would give them the ability to give the appearance of large stones without actually having to buy them. You have anything to say?
Be on your guard. They could attack at any moment.
Okay, nothing in here.
This is the prison for your mages? Ours is not so grand.
Stay away from the tower if you value your life.
How fortunate that I don't. Hi.
I wish this were over. We're running low on supplies, and I don't know how much longer we'll last.
Do you need help?
We need the abominations and demons out of this place, if that's what you mean. If you have anything to trade, that would be helpful too.
Alright, that's right. Alright. Is that fun? Time to go out and...
Very well.
Everyone stay there. Investigate. Nothing here. A chest. Circular motion. Ooh, pile of filth. Nothing less, I love it. Searching through a pile of filth.
Do you know of the Cassandra, the sundew in the common tongue?
I do not believe so.
No. You are so alike, I thought you kindred.
What is that supposed to mean? What is the sundew?
A flower.
Oh? I am a flower, am I? How unexpected.
That entraps and devours insects.
Ah, now that I expected.
It's true. Though I feel that my impression of most of the carnivorous plants is that, for the most part, they try to smell sweet to attract the insects they eat, which my impression of Morgan is that she doesn't really do that. I'm kind of surprised that the veil has been torn asunder, that these dead mages aren't possessed. Ooh, more filth. Blank vellum in filth. Are we sure it's still blank enough to be usable? Here. Stay here. Oh. Hey, that statue has a spear. Something that might be useful if we actually had it in game.
It's you. No, come no further. Grey Warden or no, I will strike you down where you stand.
Ah, yes. I actually met her in Ostagar. Wynne, what are you doing here?
I am a mage of the Circle. More importantly, why are you here? The Templars would not let just anyone by.
Yes, I'm a Grey Warden. I'm helping Gregor resolve the Circle's difficulties.
Then you do serve the Templars, as I feared. Do they have the right of annulment?
It doesn't matter. They won't attack without reinforcements.
So Gregor thinks the Circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead. They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the right, however, we will not be able to stand against them.
What happened here?
Let it suffice to say that we had something of a revolt on our hands, led by a mage named Uldred. When he returned from the battle at Ostagar, he tried to take over the Circle. As you can see, it didn't work out as he had planned. I don't know what became of Uldred, but I am certain all this is his doing. I will not lose the Circle to one man's pride and stupidity.
Are you sure? So what do you intend?
I erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so nothing from inside could attack the children. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this Circle.
Very well, I will help you.
Once Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable.
Gregor will only accept it if the first enchanter says so.
Then our path is laid out before us. We must save Irving.
Will the children be safe here?
Petra and Kenan will watch them. If we slay all the fiends we encounter on our way, none will get by to threaten the children.
should stay here. I can go on alone.
No, I know the tower, and I know what we face. And if the circle is indeed lost, and all the mages dead, I would see this for myself.
Join me then, and we will venture into this tower.
You want us to assist this preachy schoolmistress to rescue these pathetic excuses for mages? They allow themselves to be corralled like cattle, mindless. Now their masters have chosen death for them, and I say, let them have it.
Why do you treat the circle with such scorn?
Look at how they live. Servants of the Chantry. They lack respect for themselves and their own power. Why should I respect them?
Everyone deserves respect, even cruel people like you.
Have it your way.
Petra, Kinan, look after the others. I will be back soon.
Wyn, are you sure you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm.
Let us be off. We have talked away enough time.
If you are ready, let us go end this.
The question is, whom do I want to have here with me? I'm tempted to have Morgan, me, and also Sten if they're common, because they love interesting comments. But now, of course, Alistair might also have some interesting comments about the this. But so Jory. His abilities will be useful. She has experience with the Fade.
Indeed.
Yes.
But this is mostly going to be close combat, so. Yes, Morgan, you can disapprove all you like. I don't really care.
Have you ever seen an abomination?
When wasps are possessed, abomination. Alright, I am going to check my inventory to see if there's anything I want to equip.
It is good to see that some wardens survived. We are sorry for the loss of your comrades.
I was lucky to have escaped.
You heard about Loghain. I would never have imagined the Terran a traitor.
I haven't actually encountered anyone before who actually thinks that. How did you find out?
Wyn was at Ostagar. She told us everything upon her return. But why speak of things past? Be careful in there, and stay safe.
Yeah, that was pleasant.
I don't suppose this is what you expected the Circle to be like, is it?
Nope, really isn't. No, I was told to be more orderly. Or this is not a common occurrence, I take it.
I keep thinking this is our punishment for being mages. That's why the Templars have to do away with us. Their swords are like the sword of mercy that sent Andraste back to the Maker.
The sword of Asarian? Wouldn't it have been better if Andraste hadn't died at all?
Andraste only died because of man's foolishness and pride. We need to atone for this. We should let the Templars come. Only then can we be cleansed of our wickedness.
The horror of this ordeal has unhinged you, I see.
I will pray. May we abandon our tainted bodies to find peace with the Maker.
That's also a little bit disturbing. Not sure what the purpose of this area is. Just still waters. What's one below? Right. Yes. Can't unlock that. Just can't talk to them.
If I was a proper mage like Wynne, I could save us.
Look after her, will you?
You sound a little worried.
I don't know if she's up to this, especially not after... I just worry.
Not after what?
I was on my way down to the library when I heard screaming, and a demon came round the corner. Its eyes were afire with evil. I was certain it was my death come upon me. I think I screamed. I was so afraid. And then Wynne was there, in front of me, shielding me. It was light and fire, blood and chaos. When it was over, the demon was dead, but Wynne wasn't moving either. I was so afraid she was... gone.
She was... Then what happened then?
As I moved to help her, she stirred and coughed. I don't know what I would have done if she had died. For me.
She just had the wind knocked out of her then, which... being a dwarf who lives without mages, probably just think that's the case.
Just look after her, alright? She might be completely fine, but then again, maybe she didn't come away from that totally unharmed.
I'm sure she'll recover.
Thank you. And thank you again for helping us.
Here we are. I'm somewhat amazed at myself for having kept it in place this long.
Did it tire you out?
It made me very weary at times, but I had to stay strong to keep us safe. Be prepared for anything. I do not know what manner of beasts lurk beyond this barrier. Are you ready?
That's the rock skin spell effect. I am destroy the barrier.
All right. Be on your guard.
I'm going to equip that item. Charm of Still Waters. Yeah, wait.
Ready.
You. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's save. Scout. Yeah, again, as I said, I kind of suspect that if this were actual medieval building, they would have. This area wouldn't just be blocked off, it'd actually have stuff in it, they'd be using it. Desire abomination. Hunger abomination. Oh, a rage abomination. Okay. That's what we've got going. Guess what? They're abominations. Let's go get them. Hi. books? Oh, just some blank film. Soldier corpse, I think that'd be a Templar corpse. I'll take that. Wait, how? It looks like it should be here, but it looks like it should have fallen on its face in those. Unless they were taken out and put there, I guess? I don't know. What do I go here? It's over here. Rage demon, a bunch of abominations, okay. You coming? Are you guys coming?
As you wish.
Immediately.
Force my
Scrap of paper, that's all you actually had. Well, I suppose being a spirit, you wouldn't really. Oh, that was actually an abomination. It's not an abomination, so. I guess whoever they had possessed only had a scrap of paper on them. Because they know it's kind of exploded in fire, so maybe everything else got burned, but of course, why would paper not get burned? Greater Rage Demon. Toasty. Alright. Library. Yeah, more unused space seems unlikely. I mean, sort of like walls constructed out of Wow, that's a high ceiling. Which is pretty interesting given his... Again, it's a lot of space they bothered to create, but we can't actually use. And I'm fairly certain that the floor immediately, well, before we go to immediately after this, has stuff in what would be the space above us. See, there's two fallen bookcases, but we can't get... Oh, right, we can't get back there because this desk here. Oh, books. Right, so nothing I can really equip anyone.
Owain's room is near here. I hope he's all right.
Who's Owain?
Please refrain from going into the stockroom. It is a mess, and I've not been able to get it into a state fit to be seen.
What are you doing here?
I was trying to tidy up, but there was little I could do.
Don't you want to get out of here?
I tried to leave when things got quiet. That was when I encountered the barrier. Finding no other way out, I returned to work.
Owain, you should have said something. I would have opened the door for you.
The stockroom is familiar. I prefer to be here.
Haven't you come across abominations?
No. I suppose I should count myself lucky. I would prefer not to die. I would prefer it if the tower returned to the way it was. Perhaps Niall will succeed and save us all.
What's this Niall trying to do?
I do not know. But he came here with several others and took the litany of a Drala.
But that protects from mind domination. Is blood magic at work here?
I do not know.
Niall was in the meeting. He would know. Blood magic. I was afraid of this.
How is it worse?
Blood magic could control us, too. Who knows what could happen then? We should find Niall. The litany will give us a fighting chance against any blood mages we encounter.
I wish you luck. Perhaps this will be over soon and things will return to the way they were. Goodbye.
Searching through piles of filth, my favorite thing. Oh, and this guy is tranquil. So we can't go through there. Alright. Stay there. Stealth it up.
What are we doing? Have you thought about it?
We're making sure no one disrupts Aldred's plan. I thought that was quite clear.
But he's not Aldred anymore. I never wanted it to go this far.
Neither did I. But this is what we're faced with. Quiet, both of you. Think I heard something. Keep your eyes out.
We will need to fight shortly.
me. We're going in. Hi guys. Wow. That was surprisingly
Please,
effective.
please don't kill me.
Tell me why I should spare your life.
I know I have no right to ask for mercy, but I didn't mean for this death and destruction. We were just trying to free ourselves. Aldred told us that the Circle would support Loghain, and Loghain would help us be free of the Gentry. You don't know what it was like. The Templars were watching. Always watching.
What you've done will make things worse for future mages.
We thought someone always has to take the first step. Force a change, no matter the cost.
Nothing is worth what you've done to this place.
And now Aldred's gone mad, and we are scattered, doomed to die at the hands of those who seek to right our wrongs.
And all you do is wallow in self-pity. Pathetic.
What else can I do? I'm trapped here.
I will spare you, but I will not help you escape. This also makes sense from another perspective. If Loghain has promised, Loghain is partially responsible for causing this can be used against him.
Thank you. The Maker will surely turn his eyes on you for your mercy.
Rose of Orthe. Interesting. A chest.
Yes. Mages from before the Circle, and before the Chantry held them in check.
Okay. Scout ahead.
Spirit, we must be on our guard.
Oh, there are corpses that are possessed. Alright, let's get going.
Very well. Very well.
closet. I'm not sure that's a closet. It might be a wardrobe. Anyway. Is someone in there?
No?
So it must be the closet itself. Fucking closet. Who are you?
I'm nobody. I'm harmless. Please, leave me alone.
You're nobody? Odysseus? You don't have to be afraid of me.
But the demons.
I've dealt with them, trust me.
If you're sure it's safe, I could take a peek outside.
Oh. Ah, yeah. Yes.
I could ask what's wrong, but you know, there's a lot of things obviously wrong right now. Are you hurt?
Oh, I have a crick in my back and my bum's gone numb. Oh, holy maker, look at this. Those demons didn't know what hit them, did they? Godwin, mage of the Circle of Ferelden, at your service.
I am pleased to meet you.
Oh, not as pleased as I am that you came along when you did. There were demons everywhere, blocking my exit. I decided that the best thing to do in that situation was to hide and be very, very quiet. I just really want to be somewhere safe. I think I might stay here for now. Maybe go back into my closet for a little while.
It's okay. We'll accept you. You don't have to be in the closet. I've killed most of the demons. You could escape. Well.
And go where? The Templars have locked the door. I'm just going to stay here and see what happens.
Do what you wish. Your life is your own.
Thank you again for saving me. May we meet again in happier, less life-threatening times.
Take a moment to question the logic of this. We have an abomination, which is definitely hostile, or the blood mages, which are only potentially hostile. And yet I'm choosing it.
Together.
Interesting.
As you say.
Books. I feel like I almost see through that door. Through there. Alright. of salad? More random bowls of salad.
I shall be silent.
Is there anything in here? Nothing currently in here. I was really curious how they will say soldier corpse when it's quite clearly a Templar. I thought there was something else in this. Step out. Chain claws. Nope, that is good. Alright, let's see what's here.
Of course.
Empty room? Well, not empty, but nothing hostile here. Two private documents. More lyrium potion. Person check desk. Here we go.
Do you get the feeling things are just getting worse as we go up?
More private documents. Big room. How kind usually. Alistair's actually attached to
That's
so
a
kind
lot
of to
of
wait
blood.
until Alistair's actually attacked to, engage the enemy. I suppose it's possible it might be much because I haven't.
Well,
Ah. Arcane horror. And just money. Money's good. Very potion. Charred corpse. Private documents. Someone's bothered to knock the heads off these statues.
As you say.
Interesting. Bananas exist in this setting. Excuse me. So I'm not actually sure where they'd have a kitchen in a situation like this. My impression is that they usually had, like, any building that would have fire in it a little bit away from the other main building. Of course, there's also mostly stone here, though perhaps in actuality really existed less just bare stone and more stuff in it. But yeah, I can see there'd be potential of having the kitchen being a building next to the tower and like the eating area being down in the basement. Okay.
It is some kind of trap. Abomination which didn't explode. That's impressive. Yes.
Pile of rags somehow under the corpse that was already there. That's weird. I wonder how the spirits did that. Oh, it's a door that I can interact with. What's here?
Trap.
Retreat a little bit. Templar attack Ooh, that little blood spurt when he actually kicks it.
Yes.
Which I think is actually the opposite of what really happened when you actually die. But anyway. Seems to be everything that's in here. Templar helm. Massive helmet. Nothing. Well, nothing to fight. Cabinets. What's in the cabinets? Staff. I'm probably just gonna sell that. Not opening that one yet.
More foes approach.
Right, no.
I should stir myself for a fool like
We'll never leave this place. It is your time to shine. Run while you can.
you will pay for that.
I can
It will be done.
Small gold bar. Alright.
Quiet.
Stay here while I scout around. Nothing. It was just a bunch of Templars and a Desire Demon. Or did I already loot that room? Excuse me. Maybe I'll just loot everything. Not tell anyone about what I got and then not give them any of it. Keep it all for myself because, you know, that's logical. Let's see what's behind this door.
Yes.
We must.
Thank you. That was an uncomfortable experience.
Here. Alright, that's where I'm going to call it for the week. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, and I shall be back another week with more content.